Alrighty. No more of this explanation from the last part. Angie, you know, both Angie and Erika won the duel of the such, and the door to the golden land, the door to the golden land has opened. And now I'm curious what the whole Schrodinger's cat box would turn out. Alrighty. The Book of the Single Truth was sealed in crystal by Battler. Until this seal is undone, I can't even stick the key in the keyhole. Well, I mean, why not, though? You have the key within you, right? Isn't that... I mean, you just said that you wanted to get a hold of the book because you have the key too, so...
あんたには解けるのよね。その封印。もちろん。
They were in a vast, dimly lit space. The fuck is this? An endless library? Jesus. To sum it up in a phrase, it was like a trench in the ocean floor. No, that's not quite right. It was a library. However, the number of books and the height of the shelves vastly surpassed all of those that existed in the world of humans. If height is the measure of greatness, then the gods must surely be giants taller than mountains. This place appeared to be a library big enough and grand enough for such gods. Each individual book was no longer than those from the human world. However, the shelves holding them stood like the walls of a valley, or rather a deep-sea ocean trench. So, Angie and the others looked like little more than a few small butterflies who had wandered into this vast library. Like minuscule deep-sea fish swimming about all alone in an ocean pit.
これは封印じゃなくて氷みたいなものよ。バトラの手から奪えば日向に置いとくだけで時間をかければ勝手に溶ける程度の脆いもの。手っ取り早く打ち砕けないの？あんたは冷凍サンマをハンマーで叩いて解凍するの？ごめんね、家庭科は1なの。
What the fuck? Oh my... Oh my god.
子猫たち。
Angie doesn't have the patience to, fly in. She's like, what if we take a pick and a hammer and smash it open?
この封印の解凍を。
When Burncastle whispered from the dark ocean pit deep below them, several emerald green glints appeared and gathered like a school of fish. Damn, nice niche channel. Well, thank you. Although, fragmented mind. Am I supposed to be nervous by your pick there? Even that creeps me out more than the music itself, you know. But who knows? It's a good game. Yeah, I mean, I've read through almost the entire thing, but according to like how everyone reads it, I usually read it my own way. I want to like finish it up and see if I can actually give my thoughts on it. Although it's based on the work of a French esotericist. I'm hoping I got that pronounced, but yeah, someone said it's it's inspired. I don't think it's inspired, but it's based on the work of it. But tale. Hmm. Yeah, I was like, I read through the entire thing. One of my one of my critiques of it is like there are some like filler stuff that I can get pretty disinterested of. Outside of that, I always treat this kind of whole reading through things like, what if I can, judge by, you know, based on characters instead of like the whole like mystery fantasy crap. It's basically about reversing the obsession with austerity and moving towards solo expenditure. What do I mean by that? Well, the thing is like, how do I explain this? Because it's been so long since I've read through like episodes 1 to 4. Battler has the issue. Battler has the issue of like within the case of stubbornness when it comes to like mystery until like there are some sort of like slow progress in character development, in which I can understand like why I was like frustrated with him, but I never knew. That's the thing, right? Basically, the sun provides a kind of excess that we have to keep on developing new copes to prevent us from going insane. That's what I think it would be from when I was reading this visual novel. It's like we have to like develop like new methods to otherwise like this whole site this otherwise if going from full circles is going to be, you know, completely repetitive. But I mean, that's what it is, right? That's what I'm reading through. Those few seconds made it clear just how deep this bookshelf trench went. Angie was once again dumbfounded by this unimaginably vast and godly library.
あとはあの子たちに任せておけばいいわ。本当に私に中を読ませてくれるんでしょうね。
What's a VN? That's that's the abbreviation of it. Although I always like using an abbreviation of it instead of like the full word of itself. That was the thing when it comes to like the definition of it. Like some people don't like the word of it because it's like how is this even a book? Or it's like, oh, I'm reading it while looking at the, the visuals within within the game itself. But well, one, it's not a I don't think it's really a game per se, unless we're going by like it has like gameplay elements to it. Or there's like dialogue choices to it, which kind of counts as a game.
あなたが望むならそれは叶うわ。そして私だってあなたのその鍵がなければ 読むことがかなわない。
Angie silently gripped the golden key in her pocket. This journey has been so long and so strange. In search of the truth some 12 years ago, I left my home, met President Okanogi, met Amakusa, and at some point, that adventure became wrapped in the illusion of the witch. However, here I am. Ushiromiya Eva's diary is here. The truth inside it is sitting right before me.
しばらく休みなさい。私もあんたの相手だけをしていられるほど暇じゃないの。別に疲れてなんかいないけどね。エリカ、エンジェにお茶でもごちそうしなさい。はい、我が主。
Erika popped into existence out of nowhere and bowed to her master.
ベルンカステル、もしあんたが私をうまいこと利用して本と鍵を奪おうと考えているなら、ただじゃ済まさないわよ。
What's this game about? I'm pretty sure I was discussing it, but TLDR, it's basically the mystery versus fantasy discourse while you're reading all the way through. Have you taken the thong out of your pussy? Oh wait, let me pull up the fucking screenshot. The whole take your mic out of your throat. It ain't a Macca's French fry. The three chins smacking together. Have you taken a thong out of your... Well, normally it's funny, but that's a good question. You know, that's interesting. Like, I wonder if it's something I can actually like. I wonder if I can actually troll on the Discord. What? Oh, it's last week when I was streaming, I had some random. I think what happened was like I had some so apparently I showed up in the whatchamacallit. Apparently I showed up in their YouTube recommendations, and then I was like playing along, and then I got some pretty classic insults. He wanted me to play the an NSFW game, and then I was like, well, no thanks. It goes against like YouTube rules, and he got a bit upset. Unfortunately, I can't. Look, here's the thing though. I can't really please everyone. I can be a bit of a dick at times, but it was an interesting experience, that's for damn sure. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, your channel is really old. I've had this YouTube account since 2010. I've seen older channels than that, but I mean, I love to do stuff what I enjoy, but I think Duda right now. Oh, let me Oh, my apologies. I'll just keep this going, but I wanted to read through things like, or not really
魔女とずいぶん長くやり合ってたせいで普通の言葉は信用しないことにしてるの。
It's a shame someone so humble and simple is being outmatched by slop. I feel
いいわ。
like I feel like a part of me want to have like some sort of ego within my own characteristic, but at the same time, like it can really turn people the wrong way. So I'll just be like, nah. I feel like I've grown older enough to realize that I'm not going to do something really dumb. I'm hoping I don't. I'm hoping I try not to, but
赤き真実で
yeah.
約束してあげる。一なる真実の書を封印が解けて一番最初に読むのはあなた、エンジェよ。
How old am I? Oh, it reminds me of the message saying like, "Oh, you're a 30-year-old man playing girly visual novels." Nah, he got it wrong. 20. I'm a few years younger, but yeah, this is it's actually pretty amusing. The seal on the book of the single truth is dissolved. You, Angie, will be the first to read it. And here, pretty sure Fun is 40 years old. No, I don't. Nah, man, I don't think so, my dude. I don't want to. I don't want to be that fucking old. I don't want to be like the process of middle age. Ugh. I'm 20. You're not looking forward to this life? Oh, trust me. If when I was around your age, I have done pretty dumb shit that I didn't really meant to do. So it's like one of those things where it's like, okay, what should I do to not do something to be okay, let me reword this. What should I do to not be this ridiculous online and IRL? So I try to like, okay, maybe this is something I should. Anyway,
これでいい？
for some time, Angie considered the witch's words, searching for some sort of trap hidden within them. There's no guarantee greater than a witch's red truth. Angie understood this well enough. If she started to doubt even this red truth, there would be nothing left to trust in this entire world. If she began to suspect even this, then even the truth will no longer be truth.
まだ不満なの？何も。
Oh yeah, I think I can. I think I can take I don't know about the humble butt, but I do have a bit of a simplistic mind at times, so I can admit that. What would I advise you for you in your 20s? That's a good question. I'm gonna say this right now within your own. How should I say this? Get rich parents. Well, there's that, and second, try not to do something ridiculous online that could get you like canceled. So that's two. And third, um, just pray that you're financially stable. That's all I can say. Although the most important part is to do not do anything ridiculous that can, get you canceled later. That that's the that's the that's the that's one of the simple rules within like the for an individual.
封印が解けたらすぐに呼んでちょうだい。 もちろんよ。私だって早く読みたいもの。
I don't know about the rich parents part. So, like, not everyone, can be a spoiled kid.
すぐに呼ぶわ。
What about enlistment? Um, that's the kind of advice that I'm not good at, to be frank. Get your degree and work so you can raise your wife's boyfriend's son. Well, that's that's one way to put it, but only I don't know about enlistment because like I'm think I'm fine. Like Angie saw a school of emerald green fish appear and follow behind her castle. Could those be her familiars? Goodbye, gotta go, do some chores. Alright, man. Thanks for stopping by, it's much appreciated. Good luck on your chores. Enlisting usually means free college. That's crazy because when I googled the definition, it means like, you know, something to do with military, but free college, I don't know about that. Because, I mean, this is coming from someone that, that know nothing, but I thought before college, like, shouldn't people like apply for financial aid or like scholar or apply or enroll like scholarships? Comrade. Oh, great. Is Erika and Angie allies? Oh, I guess you call it, that's why she said comrade.
気持ち悪いからエンジェでお願い。じゃあ私のことはエリカ様でお願いします。行きましょう、同志エリカ。
Wait, what? Now you're calling Erika comrade? The pair began to swim in the direction Erika indicated. Swim, quote unquote, seemed a better word for it than fly.
ここは何なの？図書館って呼ぶにはあまりに広大すぎるわ。どうせ覚えられませんから図書館とでも呼ばれたらどうです？覚えるかどうかは私が決めるわ。言いなさいよ。尊厳なる感激と戯曲と傍観の魔女により厳選されし名誉ある図書の都です。
No one on the list for fuck no. People gotta fight for it.
やっぱ図書館でいいわ。言うと思いました。
The city of books. The city of books. Why couldn't they call it the city of knowledge? That could be a fitting description for it. Yeah, the name fits. The bookshelves on either side of this canyon are skyscrapers. If I think of those emerald green lights flowing beneath us as headlights on a highway, then this really does seem like a city of books.
ただの本じゃないんでしょこれらは。
ええ。これら一冊一冊が重厚な群衆劇をまとめたもの。ここでは本に見えますが、本を開けばそこには本当に世界があるのです。
私たちの長い物語もこの中の一冊でしかないのね。
Or have a huge hog be an OnlyFans star.
遥か上層の霞んで見えないくらいに上層の大魔女はもはや神や成仏種と同じ存在です。
I mean, hey man, I ain't gotta judge.
そんな連中から見れば私たちの物語なんて果たして一冊にまとめる価値があるかどうか。
Like, if they can break bank, they can break bank, you know? From a theater goer's perspective, our individual lives are hardly worth anything at all. If they're recording an entire world in a single volume, then my life probably isn't even worth a single line.
でも
Isn't even worth a single
私
line.
たちは主人公だわ。私もあんたも。
There's a market for the Bussy 2 fund. Femboys make good money? Really?
そうです。
Yeah, I guess that's one way. Like, if they can pull it up pretty easily, then they can break bank like that. Bussy.
神々の物語に記されることがなくとも。私たちが記す自らの物語の主人公
Hey
は
man,
常に自分なんです。
I gotta be creative for profanities just so I don't get, you know.
それを自覚できるかできないかが魔女と人間を分ける最初の分かれ道。
Okay, good. Actually doable music this time. Oh shit. You got statues in there this time. They were on a balcony, which was really a room-sized section that had been dug out of the bookshelf, with no guardrail along the cliff. It didn't go in very deep, so it looked like a room that had been cut in half. It was filled with the tools of everyday life, as though this was Erika's hidden house.
我が主よりお茶を振る舞えとの命令ですので、飲む気がなくてもロートを突っ込んで流し込みますから、そのつもりで。
If you don't feel like drinking, I'll have to pour it into you with a funnel.
それやったらお抹茶を振る舞うわよ。
抹茶？
なんでもないわ、こっちの話。
Ignoring Erika as she made tea, Angie looked down upon the bizarre, otherworldly scene below. Until Erika finished getting the tea ready, the scene held Angie's gaze like it was sucking out her soul.
こう言っちゃなんですけど。
何？
What?
真実を得るために命を投げ出す契約なんてよくもしたもんですね。
Yeah, that's one hell of a willpower to do so.
生きて何かするあてもない。なら私にとって残りの人生を投げ出すことなんて対価としては安いものだわ。
我が主も物好きな方です。こんな無気力女の無価値な命と引き換えに契約なさるなんて。
Wow. And Angie smiled just like that. Angie chuckled, not bothering to argue. That was exactly right. How incredible that Berncastle would lend her power to a worthless life that was trying to throw itself away.
まあ、我が主は奇跡を司る魔女ですから。だからあんたみたいな無価値な女の前にも姿を現すのでしょう。
そうね。ベルンカステルが現れなくても私はあの日あの虚空へ一歩を踏み出していたのだから。
Throw your life away.
安い女。
じゃああんたにはそれだけの価値が。
She literally asked the question, how much are you worth, huh?
私ですか？
She's like, wow, good joke there. How much is Furuto Erika worth? The way Erika cackled was disturbing. Well, she is very creepy. I do agree on that certain part. Still, Angie realized that this was her way of answering the question. People don't become witches of their own choosing. If they're capable of living, all people want to live their lives as humans. When something comes along to trip up that life, that's when the road to living as a witch opens. Even Furuto Erika, who calls herself the Witch of Truth, must be like this. The two witches of truth sitting here drinking tea without even looking at each other are exactly the same.
私は真実を暴くのが好きです。
知ってるわ。
隠し事を暴き、相手がどうしてバレたんだと青ざめるのを見るのが大好きなんです。その瞬間、私は真実に至ったのだと確信し、恍惚を覚えます。
趣味の悪いやつ。
じゃあ、あなたにとって真実は何だというんです？
Damn, even Angie disagrees with what Erika was doing. Angie was about to give an immediate answer, but she bit back her words. Then she gulped, not knowing how to respond. After all, to Angie, the truth itself was the goal. At first, it was out of hatred. Could Ushiromiya Eva, the sole survivor of Rokujima, be the culprit behind everything? She hated Eva, but she had no proof that her aunt was the culprit, and of course, Eva would never talk about what happened on that island. Yeah, but if the answer is behind the book that is locked, then surely there's some answers behind it, right? So at first, the truth, quote unquote, meant proof that Eva was the culprit in Angie's eyes. However, that feeling withered away with Eva's death. Now that Eva was dead, even if Angie did find some kind of proof, it wouldn't mean anything. So eventually, the truth Angie wanted to find became nothing more than the simple desire to know what happened on that island that day. However, one thing was obvious. Even if she did find out the truth, that wouldn't bring any of her family back to her.
意味なんてないのかもね。
Yeah. It wouldn't.
意味もなく大好きなお兄ちゃんが隠す真実を暴く。あんたこそ意味がわかりません。
Erika laughed mockingly. Angie laughed too, as though she agreed.
だからね、私にとっての真実は目的に変わったの。生きるための理由とでも言えばいいのかしら。
じゃあ真実にたどり着いたらもう生きる意味も目的もなくなっちゃいますね。
そうよ。だから死ぬの。もういいじゃない。12年も余計に生きたのよ。そんな私に最後の瞬間くらい願いを叶えてくれる魔女が現れてもいいとは思わない？
ぶっちゃけると生きるのにもう疲れたの一言でようやくできちゃいますね。
Okay, good. At least I'm not the only one who thinks of Angie like that. Literally, the way Angie talks is like, okay, like anytime she keeps saying like that, it's like you're nihilistic and cynical.
そうよ。だから私の存在も生きる目的も何もかもが無意味。
Oh my god. Yes, I get it. You don't have to repeat it like over 10 times that your point of living is meaningless. Jesus.
一なる真実の書にたどり着くという目的は、そんな私に人生最後のちょっとしたきらめきを与えてくれたわ。その一点でだけベルンカステルには感謝してるわ。
Yeah, but even if you open up the book, is it gonna like change your mindset? No. You said by the time it's done, you're gonna whittle your life away. You're gonna die. So that kind of defeats the purpose.
なるほど。
What am I saying? I'm critiquing a fictional character.
バトラはあんたに生きてほしいからあんたの死ぬためのゴールを隠してるわけですね。バトラさんに初めて登場します。
Oh, brother.
妹は選べないですからね。
Sorry, Oni-chan. I'm tired of life. For 12 whole years, I've been living off nothing but the illusion that someone might come home someday. Just let me find peace already. Finding the truth of that day is how I've chosen to mark the end of my life. For 12 years, I've believed in a miracle, but there was no miracle. I won't believe in miracles anymore.
一なる真実の書。内心は私も興味津々でしたが そんなあんたの人生のピリオド扱いじゃ大した真実は記されてなさそうですね。
そうね。最初は経典同地の何かが記されているかもと期待したわ。でも今は何というか冷めてる。
無価値なあんたが求める真実なんてどうせ無価値です。それがあんたという無価値な人生のピリオドにふさわしいでしょう。
ええ、きっとそうなのよ。
Angie was already starting to realize something. Regardless of Eva's reason for staying silent, the real events of that day probably weren't anything earth-shattering. Some sort of malfunction made the bomb in that secret underground base explode. Yes, it was just an accident. I don't know about accident. It sounds more terrorism than just accident, bro. But the public already believed that some sort of conspiracy could surround the events of that day, so that's what they expected. Eva was a suspect herself, so of course no one would believe her claim that nothing strange happened. Naturally, Angie didn't believe her either. In that case, shutting up like a clam would be better than the alternative. It was hardly surprising that Eva chose to say nothing.
今は達成感なんて全くない。よくわからない気だるい疲労感があるだけよ。
真実の魔女は真実に耐える力があるからこそ真実の魔女なのです。同志エンジェ、あんたにはどうやらその力がないようですね。あったなら死のうなどと思わないのですから。
True. That is the one weakness that Angie has, is that how are you how can you call yourself Angie Beatrici when you can't even possess the strength of withstanding it? Yeah, that struck her, huh?
そうね。私は誰かが帰ってくるかもしれないという幻想に12年もすがった。私がベアトリーチェの猫箱に都合よく真実を隠して12年も真実を拒否していただけに過ぎない。
一なる真実の書を読んだらあんたはどうなるんでしょうね。
Yeah, what's gonna happen to you? I mean, you already you already explained yourself the outcome there.
さあ、契約に従いベルンカステルがちょんと私の首でも鎌で買ってくれるんじゃない？あるいはまたひき肉かしら。今度こそ塩と胡椒を練り込まれるわね。
Gonna get some. Okay, that's. Yeah, she expects she's going to be, killed off again. But I'm sorry, but I couldn't even take Burnt Castle seriously. Everything she talks about when it comes to cannibalism is insane.
なるほど。だからひき肉なわけですね。
何か言った？
いいえ、何も。
She's like, the fuck did you say?
それよりおかわりはいかがです？
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Angie listlessly gazed down from the balcony with no handrail, down into the darkness of the abyss at the bottom of the bookshelf ravine. No, the gap between the bookshelf skyscrapers. From the beginning until the end of my journey, I haven't taken a single step away from this spot. This journey of mine, not even a single step long, will end soon. Anytime now, right?
あの底を流れてる光の行列は何？
あ
Oh,
あ、
those?
大アウローラ教のパーティーの客人たちの行列でしょ。
客人？
She's like, who are they?
元老院の大魔女たちや退屈から逃れる永遠の旅の途中の航海者たちへ、数百年の眠りより目覚めた偉大なる大魔女たちから未来世界を牛耳る魔女や魔女狩りの貴族たちまで、今夜は大きなパーティーが催されるようですよ。
A grand party? Why aren't they invited?
お誕生パーティーでもするの？
The fuck? I'm sure it's more than it's just a mere birthday party.
無限の魔女大ベアトリーチェ教は辺境の魔女なれど、その優れた魔法体系により無限の物語を生み出す無限機関ベアトリーチェの猫箱を生み出した天才魔女だそうです。私からすれば爪の甘い間抜け魔女なのですが、どうやら大魔女の世界ではちょいと知られた有名人のようで。
ベアトリーチェの誕生会でもやるわけ？
我が主はベアトリーチェの腹渡でもつ鍋パーティーと言っています。
Ew.
だってそうじゃないですか。一なる真実が存在しないから猫箱は無限の物語を生み続けたのです。しかし今宵あんたの鍵によって一なる真実が明かされます。
Thanks to your key and contribution.
そしてそれは猫箱が開かれることを意味する。まさにベアトリーチェを生きたまま腹を引き裂いてその中身をぶちまけるのと同じことってわけです。
So how many episodes are there? Not... Well... This is 8 episodes, DK. I'm about... So this is supposed to be the 8th episode. Oh, don't worry. Just give me like few more weeks and I'll get this done. Oh. This is what I don't understand. Like, I never really... That was the thing, like, right? I want to critique this because there is no way they would put everything as a whole as a masterpiece. So in 2026, oh god. Yeah. We're not... There's no... We can't extend this for so long. Like, by the time this will be done, it's just moving on to something else. Part of me wants to go back and reread Higurashi, but... Trump is gonna win the election before you finish the oh god. Do I want to talk politics? Well,
そのもつ鍋パーティーにあの高速道路の渋滞みたいな大行列が。
let's just say I usually check the pollings of like usually once a week. Let's just yeah.
ベアトリーチェの有名さを驚くべきか、あの連中のゲスさにヘドが出るのが先か分かりかねるわ。
But yeah, I think. Oh, don't worry. By the time I stop recording this, we can talk about, politics later. Dude. Pennsylvania polls was kind of insane. I don't think I've checked. Let's see. Oh. No, this is the website I usually use. It's called 538.com. The shit? Yeah, we can check later. It won't. Don't worry.
あんたにとって一なる真実の書の中身は単なるピリオドに過ぎない。でもロッケン島ミステリーを感激する者たちにとってはこれは見過ごせないイベントですから。
なるほど。あれはお兄ちゃんのゲーム版を食い破ってたヤギどもの行列というわけなのね。
It is indeed the apocalypse after all. Angie's ethnology was an accurate one. The crowd far, far below them was made up of nobles wearing beautiful outfits and goat masks. What is this, a ballroom? They were also intent on tearing the guts out of Beatrice's catbox that they couldn't even hide the drool trickling from their mouths. Those gluttonous goat nobles who derived pleasure from the violence of exposing the truth were in a line of cars heading towards the meeting place.
猫箱もベアトリーチェもいよいよおしまいなのね。
It's Crover.
ベアトたちはゲーム版の最後の食い残し黄金鏡に立てこもってます。バトラとベアトが門番を務め第一陣を壊滅させたようですが第二陣は防げません。我が主は籠城概念破壊の艦隊を与えられました。黄金鏡の城壁などもはや風前の灯火です。
I mean, the Golden Land might as well be the bunker, you know.
あの島に湧き出したヤギたちは島に惨劇を望む未来の妄言が具現化したもの。
そうです。あのヤギたちはネットの海からいくらでも生まれてきます。第一陣など所詮は有象無象。第二陣は違います。無数のヤギたちの中から立てこもるすべての駒たち個人個人の否定に特化した再生営から編成しています。総兵力は10万。島に立てこもるほんの数十人を否定するために10万の否定を用意したのです。
Whoa, hundreds of thousands. That's crazy.
お兄ちゃんももうおしまいね。
もう覚悟はされているのでしょう。後宮バトラは1986年に死んでいてあの彼は猫箱が生み出した幻想であると。
ええ、分かってるわ。
Regardless of whether he's my real brother or an illusion, regardless of whether he's who I'd like him or to be or not, the battler who created his game board for my sake will die. No, I'm just going to accept the fact that he was dead So it's not like he's actually gonna die. Angie thought to herself, shouldn't performing her brother's last rites be her responsibility? This was her final trial, which she had assigned to herself. All of those people down on the game board were the personification of Angie's naivety. By denying the existence of all of them, wouldn't she finally be able to accept the truth? Okay, good. Bunch of dots means I can just end it from here. Well, let's see here. They're holding a grand party to open up Beatrice's cat box. Therefore, and concludes it's already over. And over for Balor as well. But we'll see. With that being said, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.